Alright, guys, so officially back now. الحمد لله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إني أعوذ بك أن أشرك بك شيئا أعلمه وأستغفرك لما لا أعلم اللهم اجعل عملي كله صالحا واجعله لوجهك خالصا ولا تجعل لأحد فيه شيئا قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا اللهم اغفر لي ما لا يعلمون واجعلني خيرا مما يظنون ولا تؤاخذني بما يقولون. Alright, we're done with that. So there are two things that I have in mind today. So I came across this video. Hello, Matcha, welcome back to the stream. And do you not like your nieces? Like, how come the heart is broken? Waalaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tofu, welcome back. How are you? How's it going? Hello. Okay, actually, assalamu alaikum to you too, Matcha. Like, when you join the stream, say assalamu alaikum. So, no more reward than that. Okay, so the two things that I have in mind planned today. One is to watch this lecture. It's like 30-minute lecture by this really famous scholar. I don't know his name, but he's really famous. Like, he's Somali and stuff. I think people recognize him by his face more than his name. So there's that guy, and then I'm gonna watch that lecture, take some notes on this notebook, and then after that I'm gonna read more of the Sealed Nectar, inshallah. That's Luca there. Yeah, it is. There was Pixie here too, but he got mad at her. He's always so territorial. Alright, so I hope you guys had a good day today, inshallah. Mine just started. It's like 7:56 a.m. So just trying to get my laptop real quick. Alright, so last night I was doing my homework for like 3 hours. I ended up getting all the questions right. It's pretty sad. Okay, so I don't know if it's in my YouTube history or what. Wait, hold on. Let's do this off camera. Hey Kai, welcome back to the stream. Waalaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just trying to find a video that was sent earlier. Okay, I found it. I think this will be beneficial for everyone in the stream because we're all Muslims here, so. Okay, just put this book to the side. Have that lecture there, inshallah. And Luca's gonna supervise me. Do you guys know this guy? Yeah, I hope I meet FX Ajax again. I know, y'all, like, yesterday there's so much beef on the stream. I was like, yo, chill, everybody. I was like, how's this happening while my stream is so boring? But I guess it makes sense, because when there's boredom, people want to balance that up. And Yuki's has joined the stream as well. He looked back at me when I said that. Alright, so I got my pen and I'm ready to take some notes. So this is Ramadan preparations lecture. You're supposed to shorten the word prep because I don't know how to spell the whole thing.
he would tell his companions glad tidings. He would say to them, Ramadan has made its way to you. A blessed month is coming. Allah has given
Zaria
you
here, can't stay, but hope your stream goes
Allah.
beyond
Yani the
amazing.
doors of
Allah
Jannah
Akbar,
are
Fanta.
open,
Thank
and the doors of
you.
the hellfire are
Who's Zaria, by
closed,
the way?
and the tyrant.
Wait, sorry, I was reading the chat while the lecture was going on. Preparation. Okay, thanks for thanks for spelling it for me, Kai. How do you? Okay, preparation or preparation? What did you say? Okay, preparation. Okay, got it. See, I know how to spell. He's watching me. Okay, so we're gonna actually focus now. I lost my snacks. What snacks? Did you lose it to your nieces?
Doors of Jannah are open, and the doors of the hellfire are closed, and the tyrant devils are locked up. Allah has in this month of Ramadan people in which He frees their necks from the hellfire. There is a night within this month better than 1,000 months.
Okay, let's first virtues of Ramadan. These are all like stuff that I already know. It's good to like repeat it and like write it down so that you could like enhance your memory and make it more strong in your memory that it's really this blessing, because we tend to forget even while we know. So virtues of Ramadan. He listed 3 already so far. So what was it? The doors of Jannah are open. And the gates of hell are closed. The hopefully y'all can't see my reflection here. The devils are locked up. Tyrants. You specified tyrants because the small ones are still there, I think. And then what else did he say? More necks are freed from hell in this month. Than any other month. I'm just subbed to Juria and Kai, so I don't get much YouTube notifications. Oh wow, I'm surprised you like you even found my YouTube channel, because you know, like if you're not subscribed to anybody, like it would have been purely flutter. So yeah, I appreciate that. I got my notebook, but what am I supposed to write? Oh really? You got your notebook too? Should I send the link in the chat? I could do that so you guys can follow along if you need to pause and continue at your own pace. I wonder if I could pin it. Hello, 80 the Queen. Welcome. Alright, let's pin this. Okay, and then there's the night, better than 1,000 nights, Night of Qadr. We're just running the virtues of Ramadan, that which he stated, but also, he's gonna go over like a full, like, elaborate like schedule, how to utilize every second of Ramadan, even while you have school, like how to maximize every minute of Ramadan. Abdul Rahman Hassan.
Prohibited, prevented from this blessing, then what have you been given in life? If you've been prevented from seizing this month and benefiting from them, honestly,
Your nose be rubbed dust.
Yesterday and today, I have been working on my personal schedule that I plan, inshallah ta'ala, to follow through successful one for each and every one of us.
I mean,
Sisters, if you haven't sat down yet to write down a schedule, plan out how your Ramadan is going to be, then inshallah ta'ala, I want to share with you my humble schedule, inshallah, with you. And may that might be a template for you, inshallah ta'ala. And I know you guys are going to do better. May Allah preserve and honor each and every one of you. The next thing is write a schedule, which is what we're going to do today, inshallah ta'ala. You write a schedule, a practical step. When I wake up in the morning until I go to sleep, I'm going to do this. In the morning, when I wake up, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. You plan out everything that you're going to do. This schedule is not restricted to the person who's fasting. This can even be done for somebody who's not fasting. For whatever reason, it does not need us to do out the way. The first thing that we do, brothers, Ramadan has not come yet. So the first thing that we need to do is we have to work on our intention. Now, here, this moment, today, tomorrow, is the niyyah, the intention. So these are steps that we need to take for our intentions. The Prophet said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, لا أكل أحد طعاما, no one eats provision خيرا من أن يأكل من عمل يده than what you work for. There is no risk better than the risk you sweat for. وإن نبي الله and the Prophet of Allah داود كان يأكل من عمل يده, he used to eat from what he worked for. So when you're going to work, you know that this is something the Prophet of Allah, Dawood alayhi salam, he used to work and he would eat what he worked for.
so Dawood alayhi salam used to eat what he worked for, right? So I don't know what point he's trying to make. Let me listen.
It's the blessed month of Ramadan. What you're doing is what you're going to get reward for. But come with it.
Wow. So even if you're just doing daily stuff like studying, going to school, you used to eat what you worked for. Like, that was his job, but he still used to, like, get rewarded for that. You know, anything could be a good deed if you have the right intention. So work on intention. Juria the blanket. Oh, yeah. Hello, Zane Altag. Welcome to the stream. Have to go now. I'll see y'all later. Okay, bye, Matcha. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna just do this maybe. Is that good? Because I don't want to show my sister's feet. I want to show Yuki's face. Are you studying or live streaming? I'm studying and live streaming. So I'm live streaming me studying. So right now we're studying how to prepare for Ramadan with this lecture by Abdurrahman Hassan, Sheikh Abdurrahman Hassan. So should I just do that? I can just show Luca today. Born Pirate Yuki. So, alright. Luca showing his side. Yeah, he is. Okay, let's continue. You have such a good mindset. Thank you so much. Are you Muslim too, Zain? I hope you are. If you are, assalamu alaikum. If not, I appreciate your open-mindedness.
Intentions are very strong. And Imam Muslim narrated in his Sahih that the Prophet, he said, if my slave intends something, he talks to his nafs and he says, I'm going to do this. The Prophet, he said, even if he doesn't do it, a reward will be written for him. Just because you told yourself, I'm going to do this. So now let's do that. Let's come with the intention that these are the things that we're going to do. And even if we don't get the opportunity to do it, we get the reward, inshallah. My brothers and sisters, the entire day, when you're driving, don't be talking on the phone and conversing and text message. Let your tongue can be consistent with remembrance of Allah. People are driving and they forget this is a time of dhikr. A child going to work and coming back. The tongue is consistent. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah al-azim, subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah al-azim.
I ain't, but I love Muslims. Aw, that's so sweet.
And the way that we're going to fulfill those intentions, I've written a schedule.
Kai's locked in, I suppose. Yep.
Inshallah, I hope to be with you we can all follow through with it and even do better. Number one, the intention we're going to come with is Khatmul Quran, to finish the Quran. That's it.
Okay. Finish the Quran. I feel like it's a bit unrealistic to hope to want to finish the whole Quran in Ramadan, reading it. Even though I do that um, outside of Ramadan, but with school and everything going on, I'm not sure how far I'm gonna get into the Quran. But he said it's about intention. Even if you don't finish it, you get the reward of doing it. That's just the beauty of Islam. So I'm gonna definitely make that intention to finish the Quran and hopefully stick to it, because there's a lot of time in the day. If we really want to, we could achieve anything. So goal is to finish the Quran, reading, and then on top of reading, like a little tafsir here and there. Reading with meaning, or I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Maybe some tafsir. Maybe I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, welcome back to the stream, FXHX. How's it going? 8:08 is early. Yeah, it is. Welcome to the stream, L. How's it going? Ramadan is more important. Yeah, for sure. And Sumik, are you Muslim? Shiva? Okay, never mind. You are not Muslim. I thought you were trying to say Allah. Anyways, nice of you to join the Islamic stream.
You want to come with. You want, inshallah ta'ala, this month to finish the Quran. Even if you struggle and you can't read the Mus'haf, and you've never studied the Quran, and you have not read the Quran, and you don't know how to read the Quran, guess what? A portion and listen to it. Put headphones in, say, Ya Rabbi, I didn't manage to memorize the Quran, but I will listen to your words. Not listening as a background noise. No, it's a set, sit down, you cross your legs, you open the Mus'haf, and you follow through with it. If it's transliteration, you put your finger on it, you follow through with it. The second intention is repentance. My brothers and sisters, if you look at the deen, our deen, you find that the concept of an istighfar is connected to the doing of actions. Even when you do good, you still have to do istighfar and ask Allah for forgiveness. When you finish your salah, what do you say? As soon as you say Salaam alaikum, Salaam alaikum,
Astaghfirullah.
you say, you just pray. Mistakes that occur. When Ramadan finishes, what do you do right after it? What do you pay? What did the Prophet say about Zakat al-Fitr? It's a purification for what? The individual who was fasting, the mistakes and the shortcomings that occurred from. It's a form of istighfar. Nabi Muhammad's life, salawatullah wa salamun alayhi, what was he told to conclude it with? إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْهُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. 23 years according to the deen, he's told to ask Allah for forgiveness. So there's a bond between.
I like all religions. Awesome. We appreciate your open-mindedness.
So now you need to repent. If this is dirty, can you pour water inside it? Yes or no? No. You need to clean yourself now. Today and tomorrow is an istighfar, tawbah, getting away from all of the nasty things, all of the things that were bad habits. You need to clean yourself. And we all, every single one of us, we're full with sins. May Allah forgive us for our mistakes. The next thing is write a schedule, which is what we're going to do today. Write a schedule, a practical step. When I wake up in the morning, until I go to sleep, I'm going to do this. The morning, when I wake up, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Plan out everything that you're going to do. I won't go into it even. I planned out what I will eat, but that's not something you guys need to know. But plan out even to the point of what your iftar is going to be and your suhoor is going to be. Plan everything. So you don't waste time on what you're going to eat and you're going to have.
You know what? Maybe, hopefully, sometime in the future when I'm not so busy, I'll be able to meal prep and then freeze all the iftars and suhoors for Ramadan, and then it'll be just that. It'll be an automatic calorie deficit. I could utilize every second. But I don't know why I talk in the very, very future tense. I should do that from now. But I don't know. I don't have it in me at the moment. But that is definitely something that I want to do. Jory, where are you from? I am from California. Ethnically, I don't think that's important because I'm not really connected to my ethnicity either. What's your college major? Very curious. Well, this isn't for college. This is just personal studying. But to answer that question, it's applied mathematics, statistics, data science, that type of thing. California dreaming. I was born here, so Sorry, oh, I was just kidding. What do you say? Um, all bro did was say his Lord and breathe. Okay. We're all Muslim Sunnic, yeah. Really didn't seem so. He charged at me with insults. I don't think. Okay, well, even if he did apologize. So, but yeah, it's only your right to forgive him or not. But let's not fight, inshallah. It's Ramadan's coming up, so let's, just trying to get into the. And you're Muslim too, L. So yeah, you better pay attention to this. Hello, doggy. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? I'm just studying this lecture on YouTube by Abdurrahman Hassan. He's this Islamic scholar. Our month of Ramadan is coming up in like 3 days, which is insane. So just trying to prepare for that. So I'm 20 years old, mature human. Awesome. I love all animals and human. Very nice. Oh yeah, how was your exam, doggy? Hopefully it went well. I know it did, but I'm listening to it right now, bro. And he's telling me to do the same thing. He's definitely a dad or something. Because I'd be telling my mom, like, oh, mom, what do you want to eat for breakfast? She's like, oh, nobody asked her. Like, what am I doing right now, bro? Like, while you're doing something, they're telling you to do that thing. It's crazy, man. I'm doing that. Okay. Okay. I'm literally doing that. Oh my god. Zero. I'm broke. I guess I could write that down. Maybe help somebody to break their fast. And water is the best charity in Islam. So if I could, I don't know, maybe fill up people's water bottles, maybe that would do good. I don't know. I've never done that before though. That's kind of weird. Definitely do that for my mom though. Let's see. Fill up my mommy's water. Before she asks. But if I want to make a schedule, I think I should do that here. So, tahajjud, fajr, morning, azkar, juz, maybe stream reading, tafsir, and then go about my day, blah 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 blah, and then iftar. But in between, driving to school, only adhkar. No more listening to things. It's gonna be really hard, bro. We're supposed to stop our haram lifestyles a week at least before Ramadan. But even that is so hard. Like it's less than a week left till Ramadan, and I'm just not prepared to give anything up. I don't know how. I'm hoping like when the devils are chained up that like I'll be able to stop, but I can't. I don't know how it may come this year. Oh my gosh, Pragia, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Sorry, let me catch up with the chat. Hey girl. Hey, can I be mod? Sorry, I don't give mod anymore, to be honest. Unless the chat is not with any mod and I'm reading. But there's usually mods in every live stream. I think you have too many mods already, Sumik. Yeah, I do. For support us, just finished studying, bro. I'm scared for my maths exam. It's like you have an exam every single day, bro. And every time you're scared, like you just end up doing so good. So if being scared helps you get a better grade, then I guess that's good. But to be honest, if you do something scared versus while you're not scared with the same ability, doing it while you're not scared gives you a better grade, to be honest. But it also means that you care, right? If you're scared, that means you care about your grade. So that's a good sign. You'll do okay though, Praga. I know you will. And oh, are you studying? I'm sorry for disturbing you. You're not disturbing me. Praga math board exams are easy but lengthy, so make sure to keep a check on the time. That's wonderful advice, Doggy. At least my paper was lengthy. You're not good at math? It's okay. The last year's was a different you. You're different now. Bear back. Wait, okay. I ain't messy, brother. A natural talent also plays a significant role. I don't think I'm naturally skills, just physical attributes. Oh. But yeah, hopefully everybody does well in everything that they're doing. School-wise, competition-wise, exam-wise, all that jazz. So, only Edgar during, during commute. And then, what else? School. It's gonna be hard though, being at school. We start at school. And then all that time in between, just normal school stuff. And then come home. And then I don't know if I'm gonna pray Tarawih. Like, it's hard enough. But it's weird though. Like, when I was a kid, I used to pray all my Tarawih, like, at home. But I don't know if I have that luxury of time anymore. I mean, I do, obviously, but I just have to manage it better. So I could try to do 8 rakats Tarawih. And if anything, like, I could read one juz in Tarawih every day. Make my mom sit behind me while I'm leading. That'd be good, to be honest. I think I'll do that. Finish 2 khatams this Ramadan. One juz. Reading a juz takes 40 minutes anyways. That's how much time I daily. And then Aisha. No, actually no, Aisha before Tarawih. And then sleep. Is there anything else to do? I don't know. What are you writing? I'm writing my schedule for Ramadan. And welcome to the stream, Pradeep Kumar. How's it going? I pray Luca gains courage not to poop. Man, please, keep him in your du'as, bro. Like, my family, they're trying to shift the blame away from him. Can you believe it? They're saying that Pixie did it. The cleanest cat in the world. I'm not even joking, bro. She's never, like, once had poop stuck on her butt the way that these ginormous jumbo cats have. They're just walking around, like, shamelessly. Like, yo, did you forget you're a cat? But, Luca, he had, like, we definitely seen him on multiple occasions sliding his butt on the floor. Pixie never did that. and they had the audacity to blame it on her just because they felt bad for Luca. Like, oh no, he's so innocent. He was like spotless his butt. Anyways, let's get back on topic. Natural talent. Okay. It's gonna be damn hard playing while fasting. I get thirsty, but I'll do it. However, I've seen a lot of NBA players, like Muslim basketball players. They're just there, or like football players, or like football as in soccer, like like actual athletes. They're so and Muhammad Ali, the boxer. Look at practicing Muslim. Yeah, he should practice it a little better though, because cleanliness is half of iman, right? They can't drink or eat anything while fasting. Can you drink water like glucose? Nah, nah, nah. Only from after sunset and before sunrise. So that entire night, that entire time, people try to get revenge for being hungry so much, and they tend to overeat and sleep on a full belly, and it's just so uncomfortable. Like, I think we all been there though. we just we gotta control ourselves this Ramadan. And it only takes like less than 10 minutes to fill up on food and water for the entire day's worth of suffering. And that just goes to show like the way that how easily our problems could be solved if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala willed it. I don't play at night. Yeah. So may Allah reward you and make it easy for you to do that while fasting. I mean,
When Ramadan entered, I was caught up on the road, and on the road there was a man standing there, and he was giving out water and dates. I just thought about it, subhanallah, how much reward that individual is making. All he's giving out is water and dates. Everyone who he has given it to is eating that dates and having that water. He's just taking their reward. That's the wise person. Every corner he's looking at how much water I make from the out. Every turn, what can I do in this month and season? In the dunya, when we look at people who invest and live like that Western lifestyle, it's good money maker. But when it comes to akhirah, we should also have that as well. Every opportunity is a way to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this blessed month. Those are the things that you do prior to, inshallah ta'ala, before Ramadan comes in. Now Ramadan has entered. It's called the schedule of the fasting person. This schedule is not restricted to the person who's fasting. This can even be done if somebody is not fasting. For whatever reason, it does not mean that you lose out reward. We start from before Fajr. Because as Muslims, the night comes first before that. Before the day, the night comes first. Qiyam. We start from the night, your Tarawih. Brothers and sisters, do not leave out the Tarawih. Start with the Imam and finish with the Imam. People are leaving after 4 and they're leaving after this. My brother, is only 29 nights. My brother, is 30 nights. Billahi alayk, can you not just give Allah those 30 nights or those 29 nights to the fullest? Start with the Imam, Allahu Akbar, and finish with him. And guess what? If you do that, you will get the reward of praying the entire night, even if you go home and sleep after that. But you have to finish with the Imam. And finishing with the Imam does not mean that you leave with the first Imam. There's 2 Imams. One leaves the first 4 and then the second one leaves the second 4. You can't say I'm with the first. Because these first 4, I'm out. No, you finish with the Imam means the Salah, the entire prayer that you pray. From the first to the end, you finish it. If it's 11, if it's more than that, you pray from the beginning. Allah praises the righteous people. أَمَّنْ هُوَ قَانِتٌ
but like women don't really go to the masjid though. I see in Ramadan they do, but I don't.
تتجافى جنوبهم عن المضاجع يدعون ربهم خوفا وطمعا ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. And you know what, my brothers and sisters? It's Ramadan, and Allah descends. Allah comes down and He says, "Is there anyone who wants something from me? I will give it to them." Allah is saying that to you. And what you're doing is
What is the name of this gentleman, Julia? This is Abdurrahman Hassan. So he's this pretty prominent Somali scholar. It's pretty good. Also, the link is pinned in the comments in the stream chat, so you can check out the video if you want for yourself. I assume I'm gonna eat a 4-personal meal at iftar, but I could just only finish 9. Mine, yeah, so true. Like I do that still. Like when I look at all the food in the fridge, I'm like, I mean that. Get full off of one thing, and yeah, like we have to pray Khatam Tarawih for like 2 hours, and playing after all day of fasting is hectic. Body wants rest. Yeah, don't overdo it, but also don't try to like uh yeah skip on anything. But you know, just make sure you have time in between Tarawih and playing in the morning. Somewhere in between that, take some rest, inshallah. I think you'll find a way. Hello, welcome to the stream, Bilbo Baggins. I love The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings series.
That's the month we don't do this. From the first to the last rak'ah, salam alaikum, salam alaikum, that's when we leave the masjid. The second thing, my brothers and sisters, that you should not miss your program when we started from at-tahajjud. Second one is the suhoor. Do not miss the suhoor. Encourage the suhoor. He said, تَسَحَّرُوا فَإِنَّ فِي السُّحُورِ بَرَكَةً. Have suhoor. Don't ever miss the suhoor. And when you have the suhoor, there's an intention of having the suhoor. You get rewarded. I told you, Ramadan is season. So the Prophet said it, I'll do it. And I'll tell you something, my brothers and sisters. I've actually seen, myself and also through other people, the people who have suhoor generally stay up, work. If Ramadan doesn't get to them, they don't lose energy. That's the wisdom behind it. Ramadan is you're awake, you're working, you go work. So have good food at suhoor. Number 3. After the suhoor, ask Allah for forgiveness subhanahu wa ta'ala. Istighfar. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Until Salat al-Fajr. Till the Adhan al-Fajr. You eat your suhoor.
So somewhere in between that is istighfar. And then during the last 10 nights, there's also this this dua, Allahumma innaka afuun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. But I don't know if it's only for the last 10 nights or the full one. Why people think only their religion is best? That's a good question. I guess because it's like something, like a huge part of them, you know? Like part of who they are. So that's just their main focus. Because what is religion other than your purpose in life, right? Other than what you live for. If you don't have religion, you're basically dead. So that's why you have to think of it as the best thing, the best part of yourself. There's nothing about me that's really that nice or important other than my religion. But who said that here? I know, nobody said that here, just studying. And if you're offended by that, that's fine. You don't have to stay or watch. But it's nice that you are staying. Respect every religion here. Yep. No one said, but who said about saying? I wrote about thinking. Oh, so you know what I'm thinking. It's true, I am thinking that. Jure, we had national elections recently, so one of the party that attended was called Jamaat-e-Islami. But some people would say women in our country will be like forced to wear niqab. Nonsense. Well, you know, there's a lot of extremists who think that niqab is fard. So it's obligatory to cover your hands, your face, even your eyes, whatever you can, just cover it up. And it's not actually fard. Like there's difference of opinion on that. Even I don't cover my hands. Like I had people say like, "Oh, don't expose yourself, your voice." I'm like, my live streams are completely halal. What are you talking about? But yeah, people hold those opinions, and I guess I understand where they come from. It's like a place of protection, place of caring for them, hoping they stay safe and all. But it's a bit much for some people. And the Prophet himself said, whoever stays on the middle path, that's the religion of Islam. Don't go too far, else you can't stand that way. I mean, they just give false allegations to the party just because they are Islamic party. That's true. Yeah, I can see why. Because, you know, Bangladesh is not like a completely Islam country, right? There's a lot of leniency towards Islam. Like, they kind of more cultural. Or if not more cultural, just like equally as cultural as they're Islamic. So it's not like other Muslim countries where Islam is like the main thing, you know. Like if people walk without hijabs on the street, they're not gonna say anything. They're just used to it. Free Palestine, of course. And Momo, are you Muslim? Assalamu alaikum if you are. Bangladesh is 92% Islamic country. I guess so, but like most of it is like Muslim by name, right? Like you wouldn't think a 92% Islamic country would allow women to wear no hijab walking down the street, or to allow a lot of things that shouldn't be there. I don't want to like say it in the chat because there are kids here, but there's a lot of huge problems that are very un-Islamic in Bangladesh. And yeah, welcome to the stream, Saitam Shekia. Are you Muslim? And people will say don't practice Islam, they're just Muslim by name. It should change. Yeah, I was literally just saying that. So I hope that changes too. But yeah, because the thing is, Bangladesh used to be a more practicing country in the past, and day by day it's just watering down. They're more influenced by India and the Hinduism culture, especially through the media, than their own religion. Because the Mughal Empire used to be there, right? They used to have a whole sultanate. But then after it fell, like they just started watering down. Same thing with the Ottoman Empire, right? In Turkey, it used to be such a huge Islamic country. Like you can't imagine that anymore because of how much people have watered down the religion there, and like the what's it called, the apostasy rate in Turkey is like skyrocketing. A lot of people left Islam. I like Pakistan more for their religious practice. There's the problem with Pakistan too, like huge problems. Like a lot of the bid'ah groups they come from Pakistan and India and stuff. They make up so much stuff in the religion. It's crazy, bro. I would prefer Bangladesh over Pakistan, to be honest, because just I don't know, man. They use religion as like a cover, a shield to do the worst things, especially like mistreating women or what else, being racist towards Bengalis and stuff, or just like I don't know, just using it for their own advantage, for their misogynistic views. They're not practicing Islam correctly, for sure. I mean, not all of them, of course, but Bangladesh has just got bad influence by Indian and European tradition. That's true. There has to be like a middle path, like a somewhere in the middle, you know, something that's actually authentic but not too extreme. I like America, to be honest. Like a lot of people here are a little too lenient. Like they're just showing their necks and stuff. But they have the good spirit, you know. They're all nice, or they should be.
Allah said about the believers, وَبِالْأَسْحَارِهُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ, that the righteous people, they are the ones who ask Allah for forgiveness, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, tawbah, before the day starts of Ramadan.
Hello, lonely kid. Welcome to the stream.
For the men, pray 2 rak'ah in your house. Follow the sunnah, revive the sunnah. The Prophet, he said, ركعتي فجر خير من الدنيا وما فيها. Another hadith says, ركعتا.
Wait, hold on. I forgot. Last time I went to the masjid for this Ramadan talk, I completely forgot about Tahiyyat al-Masjid. I'm so like unfamiliar with masjid traditions, like how to, like what dua to say when you're going and leaving, like to pray 2 rak'ats, to you know, just like the being attached to the mosque. Like I don't know. I should put that as a reminder here. If I go to the masjid, pray Tahiyyat al-Masjid. Dang, his prayer cap fits perfectly. Mine fits so hardly on my head for hair. Oh yeah, I guess because he's a little bald. I don't know. Hello, lonely kid. How are you? Yo. Are you seeing this? Just came out of nowhere, put a leg on him. Pixie. So cute.
Expect to the dunya and everything that's in it. Once the adhan has gone off, don't say, oh, between the adhan and the iqamah, there's 20 minutes or 25 minutes. No. You pray right, put your shoes on, get the boys ready, and say, let's go and go to the masjid. You go to the masjid very early. The Prophet said in the hadith, if the people were to know the reward that is in Isha, in the masjid Jama'ah, and the Fajr, they would have come even for a quarter. Even if you're on Qalbu, they would come. Once you enter the masjid, you sit down. If you come very late, you pray prayer, you get another 2 hours. Once you've done the prayer in the masjid and you pray, take your time. The time that you're most close to Allah is when you're in the state of sujood. Beg Him, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all the things that you ever want to do. There's no one to speak to Allah. Speak it directly. Allah said, ask me, I will accept your dua. But Allah used to say, I do not carry the burden. I do not carry the burden of asking myself whether my dua is accepted. That's not the burden I carry. I know if I make a dua, my dua will be accepted. Because Allah said, وَقَالَ رَبُّكُمْ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. Ask me, I'll give it to you. So for you not getting it, if you continue to ask for it. So there's a sujood that you don't need to, you get Allah. That's the time that goes to Him, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once you finish your two rak'ah, you pray, remember you're still between the adhan and the iqamah. The iqamah hasn't been done. Sit down and raise your hands. The dua is not rejected. The dua is not rejected. Between the adhan and the iqamah is not rejected. It's accepted. And there's so many things that we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to beg Allah for our personal situation. We need to beg Allah for the situation of our Muslim brothers in Palestine and other places of the world. So our brothers and sisters, this is the opportunity to beg Allah. Allah rectifies the situation of ourselves. If you beg and you've done your dua, sit down and recite Quran. Start reciting the Quran. Until you come and you go up and you pray the jama'ah. If you finish the salah and you say salam alaykum, salam alaykum, you don't move away. Don't move. Stay in the position that you are. Don't move until the sun rises. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if the person prays prayer and he remains in his place until the sun rises, then after that he praises what? Praise what? 2 rak'ah. They also reward for that person. Hajj. Is that a reward for inside Ramadan? That's it to you. Now we're going to look at every good deed that you can do in the day. My brothers and sisters, my advice, this is my personal advice. I would remain in that place until the sunset, as the sun rises, pray my 2 rak'ah, go home, and I will read Quran until the morning. Every piece can be read in half an hour. As you go, good pace. You go, look fast, you put 10 minutes. For half an hour, 30 minutes, you can finish the juice. If you just do 1 juice a day, you can finish the Quran at least once. But my advice is that this month is the month of the Quran. It's about finishing the Quran as much as you can. It was said about Imam Shafi'i that he used to finish the Quran once in the morning and once at night. That's
Look at them. Yo. Wait, we have like so minimal mosque for women. Yeah, even here, like the women's space is always smaller, so in their Eid it's a bit hard. You have to pray outside of the masjid. Selling hills, guys. Welcome back to the stream, Tay. It's nice that you keep returning. I think you, I don't know if you're here for the Islamic concept or like the Islamic content, or the content that I'm putting out, or just for like the chat and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully you benefit either way. I'm doing good today. Awesome. By the way, but the leader of Jamaat-e-Islami Party gave an interview to Al Jazeera. He said there should be no woman in our party in leading position. That became controversial. I guess I could see where he came up with that rule, because the Prophet said whoever appoints like a woman in a leadership position. I think he was talking about like in that context, the narration was based on like leading a country, right? He said that it wouldn't prosper like that, just like because naturally Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he made men and women for different reasons, you know, like there's 2 genders for a reason, and men are he said in the Quran like men are the protectors of women. So who's the biggest protectors? Should be the government, right? But yeah, obviously all the governments are corrupt. And it's so weird. Like the governments that are run by women are doing better than the ones that are not. Because, you know, in like Finland or something, like they're all women leaders. But it is what it is. You know, that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger know better. That's just what we have to say when things don't make sense to us. It's nice, Tay, unless you remain nice. Yeah, same. I'm a Hindu, but it's really nice here. I don't follow Muslim religion, but I come to talk to you guys. That's awesome. Like, you don't have to be Muslim to stick in this, like, live stream in this community. I hope you don't feel left out or anything, just because, like, the topics that we're discussing are not so general. It's more, like, Islamic. But if you want to learn more about the religion, this is a nice way to do it. Yo, it's been a long time since I saw you. It is. It has. Welcome back to the stream, Primo. And you probably have to go soon, but it's nice of you to pop in. 60 times.
third day, you start from Surah Yunus. Very big from Yunus to Surah Baqarah, from Surah Isra. Very big from Surah Yunus to Surah Isra. The third day, the fourth day, you start from Surah Isra and you go to very deep.
I can't do 7 days for one Quran khatam. Unless I have absolutely nothing to do. No, but the thing is, Imam Shafi'i, rahimahullah, he was not just sitting in one spot the whole day reading Quran. That's not how they used to do it. They used to know it so well, like every single word, that they could recite it like the way that we do dhikr, like la ilaha illallah, like just walking around. That's how he used to recite Quran. Like he would just know it by heart. So he didn't have to open a book to do it. He could just do it while he's walking around, while he's doing things. So that's really amazing. So what are you studying today? Studying this lecture by Abdurrahman Hassan. He's talking about a 24-hour Ramadan schedule and how to maximize every minute of Ramadan. So Ramadan is like a month of fasting, a month of Quran, like a holy month for the Muslims. So it's starting in 3 days, or 2 days. It's starting on the 19th. It is the 15th, so in 4 days basically. But yeah, gotta prepare. I mean, I should have been prepared like a week ago, because it takes more than that time to like go with bad habits and stuff. But it's okay. Welcome back to the stream, Sahid. Assalamu alaikum. When someone fears that you might be a hypocrite, fear not, because only a believer fears of hypocrisy, and only a hypocrite is the one who feels safe. Wow, subhanallah. Like, let me screenshot that. Wait. That is so beautiful. I've heard that before, but like, that's such a good reminder, because I felt so bad like the past couple days. I was just like feeling so guilty. Like, how am I supposed to lock in for Ramadan if I can't give up certain things? You know, for example, like music. Just an example, okay? I'm not exposing my sins here. But if this is a month of Quran, you can't allow music and Quran in the same room, let alone the same heart. You know, I always said that even in a previous stream, but it's just so hard to give it up. But nothing is worth keeping in replacement for Allah's pleasure. Nothing. So if Allah should be pleased with you to focus on His words, the Quran, in this month, then nothing else is worth it to take up your time in that regard. Hey Sahid, gotta go eat. If I don't, I'm gonna starve. Okay, damn Sahid, that was deep. Exactly. So there's even another narration, like the tree of a Muslim is like the palm tree, sways but it never falls. The tree of a hypocrite or something is that it stands tall, but then just on a random day it falls, just like that. That's how a tree falls. But a palm tree doesn't fall like that. He just sways until he's dead. But yeah. Ten juz a day? Are you kidding me? I don't have that kind of time, bro. I got exams and stuff. I hope one day, though, if I live long, then and retire or something, don't have much to do, then I could finish the Quran that easily. Sheikh is pouting. I'm aiming maximum 2 khatams. Sleep with intention. and du'as.
Your siyam, and need to get in for Allah Ta'ala. Why did we do it? He said, I come with an intention for my sleep. Just the same way I have an intention when I pray and I fast. Allah, how can I brothers and sisters? Allah Ta'ala will provide for their wives, they will provide for their children. And then this is the reward. The one you come with intention. And you know how much you lose out by not coming with intention. Everything you do, even the things that happen in your life, you do with everything is ajab. Like with intention. I do want to say, those brothers who are wealthy, just say, when they're out there, some sort of working. Those of you who are wealthy, some brothers might have businesses. They work at night time. They've got business. They would close their business if they knew what the rent to be paid. But they make the rent from what? If they work, they have that money that they work, is what they use to pay the rent. If they close in the month of Ramadan, they're not going to get money for the rent. So they have to work. People's situation is like that. If Allah has given you wrong, you say, listen, I know you're a person who's going to fast, pray, and read the Lord Quran, and I know what's in prison for you, and preventing you from doing it. It's your company and your business that you have to do. How about this? I will pay your rent, and the cost that you pay, go in the restaurant, and participate in the business. Allah giving you wrong, you do it for someone. You get the reward of that person fasting. That look for people who are like, going to do the nobody is going to go home and see that. For someone you know is going to be good deeds and benefit from it, who you know is known to be a pillar in the masjid, like a pillar, meaning the pillar never leaves the masjid. He's like that. He's always there praying. But what's stopping you if he's got a job? If you can miss that from him, you'll get the reward. And this is one thing about the reward. One of the things that the Prophet was praised for, and I talk about that inshallah ta'ala, is his generosity. The Prophet was generally a generous person, and his generosity was
I can't relate, man. I got no money, no business. Hey sister, how you doing? Hello, Asad Tariq. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Doing good, alhamdulillah. Just preparing for Ramadan, inshallah. Just taking some notes on how to schedule my day around the month of Ramadan. And then, yeah, after that, we're gonna read some of the sealed nectar if I have time, inshallah. Today is a Sunday, so I don't have much to do. But I do have an exam coming up in a couple weeks, so I'm gonna have to study for that ahead of time. Ramadan Kareem? Not yet. And yeah, it is exciting though, but inshallah, Allah balighna Ramadan. And assalamu alaikum. I mean, Ethbit. Sorry, I don't know how to say your username. Is this in 2x or am I hallucinating? It is 2 times because I've been yapping so much. And there's, let's see, little 13 minutes left. Asr has 4 before it for sunnah, or is this sunnah mu'akkada? I don't think it's sunnah mu'akkada because it's probably not that. It's probably like a smaller sunnah, but you know, you could try to do that. Try to do 4 sunnah before Asr. Okay. There's a lot of things that you can do for like to maximize your good deeds. Because in Ramadan, and I have this whole worksheet. Actually, I should probably get it from downstairs. It's like a bunch of things, like aspects of Ramadan that I didn't even know before. So any sunnah thing that you do, it'll count as if it's obligatory, but it won't be haram if you don't do it. Amin wa bas wa alaikum salam ukhti. Yeah, it goes meowing. There's Yuki behind the screen, but I don't want to show him in case it shows my sister's feet again. Okay, so break your fast and then pray. But eat after. Like, it's difference between eating and like breaking your fast. But I don't know if that's like makruh. Like, if the food is ready, I feel like I won't listen to this this line for sure. Good job, thank you, and welcome to the stream, Ollie. Sorry, I don't understand Arabic like that. Sorry, wait, is there automatic chat translation? No. The one time I need a chat translation, I turn it off. And welcome back to the stream, Kai. How's it going? I just took all the notes. No way, you did that so fast. I'm not even done with this. I think because I kept pausing and talking. And yeah. But you could share your notes with us, Kai, if you took any. These are my notes so far. I can screenshot, or not screenshot, like pause the live stream and like look at it if you want. I don't look at my neighbors, bro. Aww, he's so sweet. Yeah, pakoras. Oh, I was literally saying this the other day. He didn't actually curse anybody because everybody benefits. But Let me look at the chat real quick. Born Muslim, alhamdulillah. Yeah. Welcome back to the stream, Abdul Khaliq. Assalamu alaikum. Actually, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. One thing I did not hear at all in 2026, do you condemn Hamas? Like, no one is believing their sob story. I know, so true. It's like the Hamas thing. Like, do you condemn Hamas? Like, it's so 2023 or 2024, but now it's 2026. Can you believe it's been that long? It's crazy. But, oh yeah. Welcome back to the stream, Zuhaib. I actually got my SD card for my Nintendo Switch. So you can look at that after this, 2 more minutes. Also, hello Killer, welcome back to the stream. Read my upper chat. Oh, sorry. I'm fine. Not the both of you asking how you are. We will do our best, Aminat, inshallah. Yep, I'm done. I just took all the notes. What do you guys want me to say, Kai? Say hello, Kyle. I didn't say anything, Killer. SD card for the Switch. Not the Switch, I mean the Nintendo DSi. You should read Sealed Nectar, not playing games. Ah, man. That's true. But, I just got the SD card, though. Jerry, what is this link? It's the link to this lecture that I'm watching. Hopefully, it's 32 gigabytes. Yeah, it is, definitely. Or less, since it can support more. I thought 32 is like the maximum that it could handle, and I wanted the maximum memory storage. But nothing happened, like nothing changed. But SD tiles are very lightweight, around 5 to 50 MB.
He said to her, if the month of Ramadan comes, go and do Umrah. Why? Because a Umrah in Ramadan is equivalent to going to Hajj. Another way he says is equivalent to going to Hajj. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So it's a month you plan out what you're going to be doing step by step. The doors of Jannah are open, wallahi, my brothers. What is it that the believer lives for? What is your goal in life? Why are you here? What are you trying to do as well? Is it not to attain Jannah? Is that not what you want? Yeah, my brothers. The salah that we pray, the fasting, the silatul arham, the ties of kinship, all the good that we do, and I accept it from us. The purpose and the objective behind it is what? To enter Jannah. In Ramadan is that opportunity. The doors of Jannah are open. But really, family, wallahi, brothers, think about it. The doors of Jannah are open, and the doors of the hellfire are closed. Meaning, it's a month, but it's a path to Jannah. So for you to create a route to hellfire is a bad shit you have, is a bad heart that you have. The doors are locked. The shayateen are chained up. All you just have to do is exert the effort and work very hard.
Awesome. Wait. What is all this? Like, okay. Okay, so there was also another thing. Wait, I had like this pamphlet, like this whole packet, like a worksheet type thing for like given at the masjid for like Ramadan based. So I think I'm gonna do that before we don't go on to the sealed nectar. But I also want to do the SD card thing. I don't know. Sorry, I forgot. Happy Valentine's, everyone. Well, we don't celebrate it, but Valentine's is over anyways. But thank you, Kelly. Let me get that packet though. Alright, I'm back. We got the Ramadan pre-game packet. I already finished some of it. Well, they didn't go over the introduction or anything. But there was some of it that we went over during the lecture, but I couldn't stay for the whole lecture. You don't know what an SD card is? Honestly, I don't know what it stands for. What is SD? Should we take like a little SD card break? Cause look at this. I didn't want to go over this last night, but we talk about Islam today. We can talk about both, right? Because don't overburden yourself. I spelled YouTube wrong. That's crazy. There's only one word. Ramadan is coming. You don't. I'm not gonna answer that, Zahid. Just talk about Islam. Chill, Zahid. And Joria didn't read the chat. I'm trying her to read. Joria is a guy, Kai. It doesn't work. What the hell is SDI? DSI? YouTube won't work. Not enough RAM. Dual screen interactive. But even with an SD card, it's not gonna work. Why is that an option then? You're saying I got the SD card for no reason? Please work, please work. Please, please, please. Only speaks DSI, reads DSI, eats DSI. Y'all are such haters. Running low on memory and cannot display the page correctly. But listen, look, I just got this SD card here for a reason. Look at this, 32 gigabytes. Is that how you get it out? Bro, I'm probably ruining it. 32 gigabyte right there. No, SD card is for storage, not memory. What is this? What is the difference, bro? You're supposed to put the SD card in the MacBook and download the games. Are you serious? I only wanted to use YouTube years. I go watch my own YouTube channel. Jury reverse support is basically haters in a good word. And you're supposed to keep reading the sealed nectar. Okay, fine. But I want to play my games. You know, overburdening yourself is also a problem. If you're too religious, you're not going to be able to continue. You're going to lose it. Why is Luca crying? Memory and storage is different. But is there a way to put more memory in here? Other than deleting everything? Because this is a memory, like a time capsule. The way that it almost works, so it makes me so sad. Anyways, Dre needs to play, read, and study and do all of it in balance. Okay, fine. I'm back again, guys. Welcome back, doggy. Okay, so I'll put the SD card in the MacBook another time, inshallah. Maybe after Ramadan. That's gonna take a long time. But yeah, I did want to do this pre-game before the sealed nectar, because maybe I'll read more of the sealed nectar when Ramadan actually comes. Well, my dad is burning something, and it's smelling the whole room up. And Luca wants to come in, that's why. Luca. His poor little lungs. We got all the cats here. This is crazy, y'all. The whole shebang, it's a crowd. When you look for the memory expansion pack online, I doubt it will work for a DSi. How can you just download a memory expansion pack? Luca's so mad. He wants all the space for himself. Alright, let's look into some of these hadiths. So, whoever fasts a day with deep whoever fasts out of sincere faith and hope for reward from Allah, that his previous souls will be forgiven. Whoever fasts with a deep sincerity of faith. Is that how you spell sincere? Okay, sincerity of faith and hopeful reward. Forgiven for them are then all forgiven for them are all of their sins, previous sins. Okay, so let's write some reflection here. What can we? Why are you smacking Tofu with a mop? What? Drain is okay. That's a threat, though. Kai, I learned the art of disappearing from you. Maybe pleasure, Unk. Glad to know I'm bad influence. Mood swings, I suppose. Cause I can't touch him, so I smack him with a mop. Wow, mashallah. Finding loopholes. You have cats? I only have one. Yeah. And welcome to the stream, Flora's vlogs. Hey, how's it going? I have 3 cats. Assalamu alaikum, cats. Pixie says, wa alaikum salam. Bro, Zuhaib, say something other than the SD card thing. At these points, I think you're AI. How cute. They're responding to myself. Oh, yeah. Luca, especially. He's very talkative. Nice to meet you. You too, Kane. You have my professor's name. Zuhaib is a tech support guy of our stream. Yeah. Well, you have to buy a memory expansion pack online. But it's probably in GBA cartridge format and not the standard DS cartridge. But I don't want to buy more stuff. If I had known that, I'd have bought that one instead of an SD card. But we'll see about that, inshallah. Hello, welcome back to the stream, FX8X. Which conversation? How are you? Okay, so right now we're trying to make some reflections based on this hadith here. Whoever fasts Ramadan with deep sincerity of faith and hopeful reward, forgiven for them are all of their previous sins. So here's some of my reflections on that. So I see a lot of people, especially like people younger than me, like youthful people, like even my cousin, especially, she's like this whole Quran teacher, and everybody, they're just so much in tune with their Quran. Like, it's just something that I envy in a good way, but like also in a sad way. It's like, man, I wish I could have utilized my time in a way that they have to prioritize Quran in my life, to know, to be able to do that Somali Quran reading style with somebody else, you know, one ayah at a time. So that you use your brain, you know the entire Quran back to front. And my memory used to be really good. Not my memory, but like my review. I used to be able to read the entire juz without a mistake. Like multiple ajza, like everything that I've memorized, I could recite it in one day. And, you know, that was just because I had a Quran class, something to hold me down. after that was gone, even if I have Quran class just to memorize, my view is crazy. So I really need to pick myself up, but it's hard to do it alone. I know a lot of people are like that as well. So that's basically my reflection, that kind of guilty feeling that I used to know all this Quran and I forgot it. And your rank in Jannah is increased by every ayah that you hold steadfast in your memory, in your heart, the meaning and everything. So yeah, I what I really want deep down is to be able to prioritize the Quran like that and raise my ranks in Jannah, and you know, Allah knows that. So that's my reflection on this. And all your regrets, all your sins, Allah will forgive it if you just sincerely have hope and faith in the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for fasting. Let me translate to Zahib. Tofu is saying you're doing a good job telling Joy about these stuff. जल्दी करो बिल्ली तुम्हारा इंतजार कर ही है. Wait, I only understand jaldi karo. It means like be fast or something. Billi means cat. I don't know what else that sentence means, right? But with the SD card, you can back up all your photos, sound, flip notes, and save them in your MacBook. You can then mod your DSI for free. All you need is an SD card. Free games, custom wallpaper. But it's different on like a MacBook versus the actual DS, you know? Oh, I stopped stalking the guy. It wasn't worth it. He was private. Okay, that's good, because he also joined the stream today. And stalking in general, whether you have that ability to do that or not, it's not good. Be quick, the cat is waiting for you. That's what it means. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so fasting and blink will blink for the servants on the day of resurrection. So let's search up that hadith. But I think it's good to write the dalil for that as well. So Bukhari 30. So Bukhari book 30, hadith 11. Alright, so fasting and blink. Fasting and blink will for the servants on the day of resurrection. Fasting in the Quran will intercede for the servant on the day of resurrection. Wow, subhanAllah, fasting and Quran. Intercede. Beautiful. This is why I feel bad for not holding the Quran closer to my heart. Like, even if I read it, it's not good enough. 6626. Why is Tofu so mad though? Everyone is so nice to him. You know, if everybody's nice, it's not balanced out. He has to balance it out. Okay, can I get a room tour? Well, I don't have a room. This isn't my room. It's my sister's room. I'd give you a room tour if I had one, but pray for me, guys. Pray for me that I get my own room someday. Like, my only plausible thought of me having my own room is that my brother somehow moves out, because he got his job, right? Like, he has a job. He has so many friends. Why doesn't he just move out with a friend? Look at something to say too. Anyways, but yeah, if he moves out, I could have his room, clean it top to bottom, deep clean it. Luca, you don't like that idea? Okay, so psychopath scripts, will accept it from you, Joria. I mean, thank you so much. But I really want my own room. What is he doing? Nobody takes him seriously, bro. Okay, so the reflection for this is that the Quran if you think about the Quran interceding for you, a non-living creature can't intercede like that. They have to be alive to do something. So the Quran is alive. It's a living thing. Like, subhanAllah, it's not just a book. The Quran has a life. So that's my reflection on this hadith. Like, the Quran and fasting will intercede for you. And the fasting part is like the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala measures without a measure. He gives you reward without measure for it. I give you 20K, would you move out and get a room? I don't know if 20K is good enough because I probably would need like 3,000 a month, which would cover like 7 months of rent for a new apartment. That'd be that'd be at least a good start. I mean, 20K is good, but actually, what if I gave 20K to my brother so he could move out? I don't know if he would take that, and then I could take his room. But I don't know how much money I would need. 100K? Yeah, maybe 100K would be good. But even that, the cost of rent in California is pretty high. And then after tax, it'd be like probably 80K left. And then 80K for 3,000 a month. That would be like only a few years. A woman gets an email from her father who's dead. The typewriter she uses to communicate is racist. What? I'm getting overstimulated because of Luca. I don't think you can move out and get a room. You'll need a full apartment. Exactly. How much does an apartment cost in California? It's like sky high. It's so... Look at Pixie. She's judging Luca so bad. So the Quran, it's not just a book, it has a life. We must respect it. I have a broken 3DS, torn ribbon cables, and bad power board. Thank God the screens and motherboard are working. And what about your Mac? Did it get fixed or is it still broken? Would you document it if I gave you a chance to get your own house? Would you? I would for sure. Like, I already do. But yeah, it's not that simple that you could just get your own house like that. You have to look into it. You'd have to see the problems, and if anything happens, you have to deal with that. It's gonna take a lot of work to move out. Just say your screen fell and didn't break. We don't care about what model you have. Kai, it's so blunt. It's so funny. Alright, I can't believe we just went through the introduction. There's so much more to this, and it's like, are we gonna be able to do this before Ramadan? I don't know. It's 19 pages, so let's continue taking notes. Hadith, to paradise there is a door called Al-Rayyan, through which only those who fast will enter through on the day of resurrection. None except them will enter through it. It will be said, where are those who used to blink? They will stand with none. They will stand and none will enter it but them. After they have entered, the gate will be closed and no one else will enter through. I don't know what this blink is, but let's look at this hadith. So, to paradise, there is a door called Al-Rayyan. What's the hadith for that? I like this website, Daily Hadith Online. So where I learned most of my hadith. Okay, alright. He's done. You can leave. I had a dream like that once. It was really bad. Some entity, some demonic thing in my dream. Actually, in Islam, it's not good to share bad dreams. It's actually prohibited. But I hope your nightmares and may Allah grant you good sleep without nightmares. Also, if your MacBook beeps 3 to 9 times, it says SOS that it's either bad RAM or a corrupted file. It shows blinking file with a question mark. Older versions showed the Macintosh face with X over its eyes and a sad face. Oh, I think I've seen that before. Why are you offering her money all that time, Tyson? I'm not taking it serious. I'm just thinking it's like a hypothetical question. Nothing will be enough, bro. If if you get up right now and pet that cat, I'll give you $1. Really? $1? I don't know what I'd do with that, but I'll pet him. Just to see if you're actually being honest. Ta-da! Alright. Send the paper. Typical Zuhaib things. I love how we all take dreams so differently. I have a dream about a zombie apocalypse a lot. It's hella funny. Like, what do you mean I'm teleporting and dying and waking up? Well, I'm glad that you don't find it scary. Like, that does sound scary, but now they're fighting. Yuki wants to just clean his baby, but she doesn't want him to. Don't force lick her. Come on, she doesn't want it. Okay, so really, there's a gate in paradise called Ar-Rayyan, through which there's a gate called Ar-Rayyan, through which only those who fasted will enter through on the day of resurrection. None except them will enter through it. It will be said, where are those who used to fast? They will stand and none will enter it but them. After they have entered, the gate will be closed. And no one else will enter through it. She keeps kicking him so hard. Yuki, stop forcing it. Alright, so reflection for this, fasting is very beautiful. But also, if you make wudu, you can enter from any gates. Aw, Peachy, she just wants to relax. Look at her, she's so cute. And Allah loads so fast. My school started floating in the air once in my dream. Dang, that's like from Stranger Things or something. Is Pixie really Yuki's baby? Not genetically, but he does treat her like his own baby. We just found her under the car, and Yuki, we found him as a kitten, like in the Humane Society, and then, yeah, he was already neutered, like when we got him. My school started, okay, and the principal was dancing like those balloons at gas station, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I can imagine it right now. Like, my dream. Alright, let's continue. Did you cross your palm with silver? You mean this? I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, hadith, when a fasting person breaks their fast, their dua is not rejected. I know that one. But I don't want to misquote it. When a fasting person breaks their fast, no, it's about their dua, but anyways. When a fasting person breaks their fast, their dua is not rejected. I didn't actually look at the hadith for that though. Is not rejected. Just gotta make sure. It's not the exact wording, but this is Sunan Ibn Majah, so. This is Bukhari 1896. I like the full Dalil. 2016, that's brand new then. I remember my old friend told me that her sister had a dream of meeting her late grandma, recently passed away, asking her, "Do you want to go with me?" Then in the dream, she remembered her grandma died, so she was like, "No, I'm too young, stay away," and started running away, woke up. Oh wow. That is really scary. Because, do you want to join me in death? Alright, so reflection, make a lot of dua. Where's that guy who said he'll give me $1? You better send it. I have a Ko-Fi link for a reason. I also dreamt of being Elsa. Wow. So, preparation, performance. How the Sahaba prepared. Radiallahu anhum. He did go over this. I forgot. But it wasn't live streamed or anything. I would have watched the live stream if it was recorded, but it was not. I don't know if I could go through all of these pages. It's quite a big thing, big package. Dre, you are always so busy. I know, I'm always doing something, man. I have to. Ramadan is coming up. I don't have any time. I should have actually started earlier. Preparation, performance. Let's ask ChatGPT what it could be. Oh, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Oh, awesome. Okay, so let's write that down. That's actually such a great thing. A great quote. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Right? That's how we're preparing for Ramadan, guys. FX, HF, HX have the same vibe as Zabe. I know. I play F1 and Gran Turismo on it and Fall Guys. I've heard of Fall Guys. I think we used to have that game too in like the PS4, but I never played it. FXHS is a sacred thing, okay? It has existed in every profile I have. What does that stand for? Once a 12-year-old. What is the other one? Are you 21? The opposite? 12 and 21? You guys are two sides of the same coin. Y'all should talk privately. Ooh, what is with the nail polish? Sassy. So list all the ways you could prepare for Ramadan from now. Well, I am trying to watch lectures, talk about Ramadan. Definitely start reading Quran. Start with Quran. What else? Well, I would say start fasting, but you're not allowed to fast before Ramadan. What else? Like right before Ramadan. Just stop listening to music. Stop sinning. For real. And then just keep up with the... Man, I actually didn't pray Tahajjud today. Keep up with extra prayers. But I did sleep really late because of that assignment. It was so brutal, man. Keep up with extra prayers. Let's go. And just being time management. It's so hard though without a room. I swear I was so much more organized with a room. I'll stop now. Yas girly, slay, dog, we vibing. Oh my gosh, what is going on in the chat, yo? Everyone's geek. What's favorite surah? Welcome to the stream, Adok Kawir. That's a really good question. Somebody asked me that before. I was like, I don't know what to say because I've read the translation of the Quran. I memorized. I'm not memorized. I underlined like every page basically because there's so much beautiful meaning and wisdom and everything, and I couldn't choose one. But Surah Ali Imran is actually the most wholesome surah I've ever read. Like Ali Imran is so beautiful. Like that and Surah Duha. Like those two surahs like really resonate with me because I think I need a lot of that as somebody who's just like a little more sensitive than others, you know? I don't have any mental health issues, I'd hope, but yeah. Those are my answers. The Imran family, right? Yeah, for sure. Doggy, what phone you got? That sounds so wrong. What does? Tofu? Zahib got that DSi. You like it. I don't know how that sounds wrong or what. But yeah. How do you personally plan to prepare for Ramadan from now? I just answered that question, bro. If I keep answering it, then it'll come true. No more general. This is like more specific. This second question. Morning adhkar. But how do you recite Quran for Ramadan a few days before it starts? I always start with Juz' Amma, and then I just stop. Like, should I start re-memorizing anything? I'm gonna get started today then. I appreciate how it asked the same question twice. start re-memorizing some surahs. Ooh, I want to do Surah Hajj. I have a Quran competition. I have to tell my mom. But yeah, I don't want to overwhelm myself if I can't do just the small things. Are you going to host AI? What is that? Whatever that means, I think the answer is no. Zabe is probably the guy in the family people talk to when they're planning to buy a car or a TV. He's so funny, cuz. But that's so true because he's very technical. He's for me it's Al Buruj. Really, what is the meaning of Surah Al Buruj? What is Surah Buruj about? What is Surah Al Buruj about? Surah Al Buruj, the constellations, is about steadfast faith under persecution, Allah's justice, and certainty that oppression does not win. It's short, 22 verses, but very powerful. Here's what it covers: the oath and the set of judgment. So the sky with its constellations, the promised day of judgment, the witness and the witnessed. This sets a serious cosmic tone. Accountability is coming. Wait, why does Surat al-Buruj, specifically resonate with you, Ajo Kabir? Warning to the oppressors. Wow, that's beautiful because Palestine and everywhere where Muslims are suffering. Those who torture believing men and women do not repent will face hell. Okay, I can see why it's your favorite now because Netanyahu going in Jahannam and all the IDF and all the bad people in the world. Yeah, that's very satisfying. So comfort to the believers, he forgives, he is loving and wadud, he is the owner of the throne, nothing escapes him, and in the end, it affirms that the Quran is preserved in al-Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablet. So the core theme is fire, faith under fire, divine justice, patience, and oppression. Trials are not abandonment. Oh wow, that's so beautiful. And the power and control of Allah over all things. So, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ajakawe. If you're still here, they're probably gone now. Hilarious Cats, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Don't forget Paul Wolfowitz being sent to hell. Who is that? Yeah, that's a good question, doggy. Who is... Oh, let me just Google it. Paul Wolfowitz? Political scientist and former United States Deputy Secretary of Defense. Okay, he already sounds evil, even though I don't know what he did. What did he do? What is he responsible for? Ambassador to Indonesia? Oh, he already died. That's crazy. Wait, did he die? No, he's 82. The Iraq War. Oh, so he's the one who talked about 9/11. Like, why? Okay. This roughly makes sense. He's a sick person. He's the reason behind the wars in Iraq. Are you Iraqi, Suhaib? If he's not in the files, he did it for the love of the game. Why don't you conduct Islamic quizzes during Ramadan? I feel like I'm not eligible to give out quizzes if I myself don't have the knowledge. But that is a good question. Like, if you want, you could make the quizzes and send them in the chat. Maybe you could all learn. But these are basically like quizzes, right? These hadith. Because it's all fill in the blank. But I don't really know any of these hadith. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't know the wording like that. But I think quizzes are very anxiety-inducing. I don't want to give myself stress over religion. But it's nice to fill it out on your own time. Also, former news anchorman Walter Cronkite. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of bad politicians out there. But yeah, maybe I should take a break here and then continue later. Because it's only page 4. Can you believe it, guys? How am I supposed to finish this before Ramadan? I could also do it during Ramadan. It's not like pre-game. Should only be before Ramadan. Some of them also did some pages. So, yeah, I think I'll free Iran. Yes, free Iran. From what though? From Israel? Walter Cronkite voiced Baal. You fools and priests, I spit upon your fire. Oh, wow. Do you want me to prepare a few for you? Yeah, that'd be great, Abdul Khalik. You could do that and then send in the chat. Maybe in the next live stream. Can I ask quiz questions? Yeah, sure. Polarius. Are you Muslim, by the way? Polarius? Just, it's okay if you're not. Free Iran from Islamic regime. Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, yeah, free Iran. It's a Muslim country, but yeah. I'm Muslim though, so. But yesterday Tofu was telling me about Iran versus America, and I thought he was talking about a cricket match or something. You're too innocent for your own good, Kai. Then again, I'd probably think that too. Anyways, guys, I've been doing this for a little over an hour, or almost 2 hours now, so I'm getting kind of tired. I'm gonna stop here. Continue maybe later today, inshallah. You are Muslim. Like, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And I'm allowed to send my email ID so we can connect to prepare quizzes. That's a bit sussy, not gonna lie. You could always send I don't know, like a public Google Doc in the chat maybe. Ramadan Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So sad that you joined at the very last second, but I think I'm gonna close the stream now. Yeah, we'll talk more about the quiz next stream, inshallah. But for now, see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum.